Okay, this is my favorite one. Embrace. What do you embrace? What do you embrace? I'm going to ask you all a question, and it's going to be a table discussion. So now I'm allowing you guys to talk to one another. So I'm going to go back here, actually. So let's say you're on this road, right? And you find yourself here, and you don't know what's on that side. You have no idea what's on that side. And it's dark, and you're scared. Maybe your headlights stop working. What your brain is going to do is going to try to stop you from going. What if there's a bear? What if there's like a crazy person out there waiting for you? Your brain is trying to protect you, right? Trying to stop you from going forward. Guess what? That also happens when you dream. Because you're stepping out of that comfort zone, the brain doesn't like it. It's trying to protect you. What if you get humiliated? What if, for me, it's what if nobody shows up to my workshop? What if the two people that are going to show up, I'm going to just pour love on them? Right? My brain is like, what if? That always happens. So the question that I have for you, when change occurs in your life, change, in this case, you are setting yourself up for success. You are committing to what you want to do. What pops in your mind? What are some thoughts that start to bubble up? So discuss. I have a bell too. I'm asking this is because what you'll find it's so common, and it's even common with the most successful people. Two things that I wanted to have. I knew this was going to be the number two: fear and self-doubt. I knew this from research, and I also knew this because there's no one out here that could be like, I got this all the way. Those dipping where you're like, yeah, I got this. No, I don't got this. Yeah, I got this. It's so universal. But the biggest thing I want to say about those two, and I also want to talk about the fear of failure. Failure is part of success. It's not the opposite of success. Also, doubt kills more dreams than failure. Failure just lets you know that doesn't work. I'm not going to try that again. Right? Failure does not kill dreams, actually. Because if you are really driven and you fail, you go, all right, let's get back up. Like, rubbing up, let's just get back in there.
Would it be safe to say that no purpose, not being purposeful,
right,
falls in line with self-doubt?
Right, because you sit here not really clear on it. We all have a purpose. Each and every one of us, we all have a purpose. I've been doing this for the past 2 years. I was doing this at other conferences. I was presenting at other conferences. And I always had this, I wish there was more. I wish, people feel elevated just by sitting. Which is why I'm using afternoon tea for a way I just want you to get literally out of the ordinary. We don't have afternoon tea every day, right? That's why I'm using it. I just wanted people to feel so elevated that they just get in the moment. They are mindful. That's also why I'm using tea. I feel like tea helps us kind of slow down. Coffee is like chuck, energy, let's go. Tea is a little something you just savor. You be in the moment. And there were so many times where I was like, I don't know, people don't want to listen to me, I'm not very sure. But everybody else said, Miriam, I want to listen. And so I jumped in. Every single day I self-doubt. Even for today, I was like, I don't know, are they going to really like what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just repeating everything that I already know. But I'm here, and I'm sharing what I'm finding, right? People don't talk about it though. You look at successful people and they go, it's just hard work and not enough sleep, and dude, you failed a lot of times. You had self-doubt. You just don't talk about it. This is why I love this quote from Viola Davis. She says, nobody tells you about failure. People always talk about winning, vision boards, getting what you want. Those are great, but they don't talk about failure. No one talks about the fear. You know, it's always keeping the fear at bay. Like you wake up every day like fearless. Like you can wake up today fearless, tomorrow with some fear, and that's okay. She says, people talk about, again, throwing it away. I've embraced fear and failure as part of my success. I love that she says this. People need to say this more often. When you go on social media and you only see the good, you don't see the bad. It's there, right? So when you know it's there, it helps you when you hit that to go, oh well, you know, I'm gonna get up again tomorrow and see what happens. But you don't let it stop you. You don't let it be a point like, okay, never mind, I give up. She says, I understand that fear and failure is part of the great continuum of life. In this step, the letter E, I want you to embrace that. It's normal to have self-doubt, but don't let self-doubt make the decision for you. It's kind of like you're going to ride with self-doubt. You probably heard this, it's in your car with you. It can turn on the radio, but don't let it take the wheel. Don't ever let self-doubt take the wheel. It's there with you. It's always a fun. You can sit there. You can have a seat next to me. I know you are there. I know you have a reason to be there, but you are not driving. So you have to embrace that as part of it's going to happen, right? So I have two questions, I believe, based on the dream that you wrote earlier. Think about possible setbacks because you can kind of prepare for them. But also the future you. The future you is the you in December 2020 that say, hey, it's been the best year of my life. I did it, girlfriend. That's the future you. How is that future you acting when she deals with setbacks? How is that future you acting? How is she speaking? How is she dressing? How is she thinking? It's no longer about you. It's about the person you want to become. You embrace that person until you become that person. And then you set a new goal. Are we embracing? Don't forget to ring the bell.